So Edmond, what about projects in this business? Is there one particular project that puts you over the edge in terms of making you want to be in this business and really feeling strong as you've indicated that you want to be, in this business and you want to grow in this business? Can you tell us
Oh my
about that?
God. I always say that there's going to be like this full circle moment where you're going to be like, oh my God, I cannot believe I'm working on this. I cannot believe the people that I'm seeing working on this. The project for me would hands down be Encore on Disney Plus. I don't know if anybody knows this, but it's I'm gonna call her Kristen Stewart. It is Kristen Bell's show, and it's basically bringing people who did musical theater in high school back to redo their musical. And I did 2 episodes of that show, The Sound of Music and High School Musical. That was the greatest show I've ever worked on. The crew was amazing. I got to travel and go to Wisconsin in this like very like rich like vacation area where this high school was at, and Disney put us up, and so we were staying with crew. So we were basically making like the coolest thing during the day, and we were like going into town, being like scavengers for the townies afterward, and just it was a true experience to really get to know people. And I mean, it was just the most amazing thing ever. And I got to be a wardrobe assistant for the first time. That's the first time I ever did wardrobe assistant. I got to actually be in the show twice. So I'm in both of those episodes. And so that was amazing, seeing myself immortalized on Disney Plus now and like a Disney property. And from working at Disneyland to now being on Disney, that was the whole thing. And I mean, there are gonna be projects that when you do them, you're gonna hold them so dear to yourself that you're gonna keep searching for something that's gonna make you feel exactly like that. And you're gonna have to go through a whole bunch of ones that don't. Trust me, there's a lot in between, because that one show, about 20 between before I actually found another show that made me feel that way. And it is really just an amazing feeling. And I'm like, this is why I did this. This is why I love this. And I knew in that moment when I actually was working on that show, and I was like, yeah, I'm in the right place. I know I'm doing the right job.
Now, let me ask you, so, that's a positive experience. Now, flip it over. And, when you have a situation where people are not supportive of you, how do you hold on?
Oh my God. When you are on a set and you don't get the backup that you think you deserve, or you don't feel like you can tell anybody about anything, I would say it's really 2 things. And this is kind of like going, and this is not even entertainment, this is just being in the workplace, period, and your reputation. One, I always say for myself, people can hate me for this reason, that reason, whatever. I will never let anybody be able to say that I did not do my job correctly. You will never be able to say I wasn't a good walkie PA. You'll never be able to say I wasn't a good wardrobe assistant. You'll never be able to say, you can say you didn't like me. You can say you thought I was rude. You can say all those things. But that me doing my job when I am there and I am present is the most important thing that I will always tell people matters the most. Because even though maybe I don't get, referred to jobs by other people, the fact that I did my job so well, someone notices. Like, I've had a situation happen when I was on American Idol. This is a perfect example. I was on American Idol, never did this job before. I was a contestant room, like PA. I was in charge of the room for the contestants. Never had done this before. Again, anticipating, just trying to figure it out on your own. I did my job so well, unabated. Crew members literally kept walking past me saying, you are the first person I've ever seen do this job, right? And I've never done it before. And that was the first time I've ever done that job. And so people notice that. And maybe not the people you may want to notice that, but the crew around you appreciate that and actually notices that. And then the second thing I always say is that don't ever show that somebody bothered you or got you. That's one of the things that I feel like a lot of people kind of fall into when they get into this industry. They get into the whole drama, the back and forth, the snarky talking. And I'm like, that is a trap that they're trying to lead you into. They want you to participate in that. And when you don't let anybody know that they are getting to you or that they're bothering you, it drives them more crazy than it'll ever drive you crazy, because you keep your peace of mind and know what you're there for, and you let that person just be them. So I'll say in this industry, people may, you know, not like me, but I can't say that I have ever been on a set and just started spreading rumors or talking about people or, you know, participating in drama. I just don't do that. So whether we had a good experience from whatever perspective, is that when we leave, I'm not worried about that this person is trying to do this or worried about me trying to do this. I just let them be in that. So that's the two things I say really work on. Make sure that you do your job correctly, and then make sure that you know, keep a peace of mind and don't let anybody think that they are getting to you.
Very good points. Thanks a lot for that.